My name is Klaus Mueller. I'm originally from Germany, as my name and my accent probably will tell you. I grew up in a Christian family, and so in the 1970s I got interested in work that some American missionaries were doing in Zambia. And I came to Zambia as a tourist. But I was obviously very impressed with Africa. I was actually at the time training as an accountant. And my goal was actually to make enough money that by the time I reach 50 years, I can retire and travel the world and enjoy myself. But obviously, things changed a lot. I was engaged at the time to a young woman, and before we got serious, I asked her, if you are going to marry me, you must be aware that maybe one of these days I'll want to go to Africa. So let's stop this right now, here and then, just so that you know what you're in for. And so a year after we got married, I stopped my work and we went to North America, to Northwest Texas, to Lubbock, and I studied agriculture there. I ended up in Lubbock simply because I wanted to study agriculture somewhere where it's hot and dry, like in Southern Africa, and where I would study in English. And in March 1979, we left for Zambia, Africa. We decided we wanted to stay here and raise our children here, and we've been here ever since. At first, I taught agricultural science at Namyanga Christian Secondary School. And then I realized that what is really lacking in this country is skilled people. And so I thought, well, before any country can develop, the people first have to be able to feed themselves. Where are we going to go with industry if we are hungry? What we really need is some skills training in farming. And so in 1988, we started to develop this place here, Twin Fountain Agricultural Training Institute. Our sponsoring churches in Germany agreed to help us build an agricultural school if I was able to purchase this farm. And so that's what we did. We are training between 30 and 40 young Zambians every year to go into farming. We start with 300 square meters where they grow vegetables. We use that to teach them, first of all, crop management, but we also use that to teach them basic business skills. We prepare them for most of what they would encounter as self-employed small-scale farmers. So they do a lot of practical work with cattle, with sheep, with goats. We have a good vegetable marketing system. And so in the 2 years that they are here, they can grow vegetables and sell them to make enough money to pay for their fees here, and if they are good at it, to make actually some money. To do on a small scale, but in principle, to show young Zambians, don't beg, you can do it yourself. All the resources are there, we just show you how you should do it. And so a different outlook is actually very important. What people believe is, I think, more important than the physical methods for development. Development has to start in our thinking. It is not a specific method, or it is not a certain amount of money. It is not a certain way of growing crops. It is the way we think. And so here we try to find a combination of that. Spending some time with our students, exposing them to the good news of Jesus Christ, and showing them skills. And we think that is what Africa needs.